Anitaji, please chant prayer.
Yes, everyone, please sit straight. Close your eyes. Hand Namaskara Mudra. Have deep breathe in. Om chanting. Om. Have deep breathe in. Om. Have deep breathe in. Om. Slowly rub your palms. Feel the heat on your palms. Keep it on your eyes. Gently open your eyes and look at your palms. Good afternoon.
Thank you. Okay. Today we will start from Yogi Gorakhnath. Okay. I will share PPTs. Is screen visible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Today we will start Mahayogi Gorakshanath. We will discuss about Gorakshanath. Introduction. Gorakhnath, also known as Gorakshanath, he was lived in early 11th century. He was a Hindu yogi saint who was influential founder of the Nath Hindu monastic movement in India that we call Nath Sampradaya. Okay, you studied that 32 Nath yogis in Hatha Yoga. He was one of them. He is considered one of the two notable disciples of Matsyendranath. He was main disciple of Matsyendranath. His followers are called Yogis, Gorakhnathi, Darshani or Kanphata. They are also called as Gorakhnathi, Darshani or Kanphata or Yogis. He was one of the 9 saints, also known as Navanath, and is also widely popular in Maharashtra, India. Hagiographies describe him as more than a human teacher and someone outside the laws of time who appeared on earth in different ages. Okay. Gorakhnath is considered a Mahayogi or a great yogi in the Hindu tradition. He did not emphasize a specific metaphysical theory or a particular truth, but emphasized that the search for truth and the spiritual life is a valuable and normal goal of a man. This is about introduction. Gorakhnath championed yoga, spiritual discipline, and an ethical life of self-determination as a means of reaching samadhi and one's own spiritual truth. He was a Hatha yogi. What is the goal of Hatha yoga? The goal of Hatha yoga is to reach Raj yoga, that is samadhi. Okay. You are read in that Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Okay. Now, birth story of Gorakhnath. It is widely believed that Gorakhnath was not born of mother's womb, but he was created out of cow dung. Once Guru Matsyendranath went for some bhiksha to a poor lady's home. This is lady, okay, I will correct it. When the Guru reached there, he found her weeping inconsolably. She was weeping, that lady was weeping. Hmm. On seeing Matsendranath, she fell at his feet, crying. Guru was overcome with pity and asked her why she was crying. The woman replied that she was childless, even after being married for several years. She had no children. So she was crying and she fell on the feet of Gorakhnath. She implored Baba that he gave her a boon to become a mother and fulfill her wish of becoming a mother. Guru Matsyendranath started chanting some magic mantras, and from his pouch he took out a bhasma or a holy ash, that is called bhasma or magic powder, and gave it to the woman, instructing her to partake of this bhasma and her wish would be fulfilled. The woman took the bhasma and showed it to her friends who laughed at her. She showed to her friends that holy ash or the bhasma that which had given by Matsendranath for uh, children. The woman took the bhasma and showed it to her friends, and they laughed at her. They questioned how a bhasma can make a woman pregnant. Okay. They further advised her that the yogi must be a and fake one, and to throw the powder away. Her friends told her that to throw that ash uh, away. Heeding hearing her words, hearing their words of advice, the woman threw the bhasma away in a pile of cow dung. 12 years passed by, and woman was unable to conceive a child. As a luck would have it, one day Guru Matsyendranath happened to pass by that way. He again went to her home. He went to the woman and addressed her, "Mother, how are you? How is your son? He must be big now, huh? After 12 years." On hearing him, the woman started crying again and told him the whole story, whole and story of the fate of the bhasma. The great yogi told her that it was a magical bhasma and they are never fake. It was never fake. He requested the lady to take him to the cow dung uh, heap where she threw that bhasma. When they reached there, he started calling out the boy, and uh, behold, a 12 years old boy emerged from that cow dung heap. As the boy had emerged out of the cow dung, the yogi named him Gorakhnath and took the boy with him on his travels. Gorakh means go means that cow. Gorakh means cow dung. So he come out from that cow dung. So he was called as Gorakhnath. And also Rakh means Raksha, that is ash. Okay. And as the boy had emerged out of the Kaudak, the yogi named him Gorakhnath and took by him with his travels. Matsyendranath and Gorakhnath, uh, an example of Guru Shishya relationship. Then that Gorakhnath accepted Matsyendranath as his Guru. From that day, uh, they become uh, Guru and Shishya. Okay. Now, spiritual life. Gorakhnath later went on to become one of the most famous yogis in India. He is considered a jewel amongst the yogis. His guru was Yogi Matsyendranath, who himself considered as a Lord Shiva. Gorakhnath was very fiercely devoted to his guru. The guru saw his disciple getting too fierce. Arush, 1 minute, sorry. The guru saw, sorry, the guru was his guru was Yogi Matsyendranath, who is himself considered as Lord Shiva. Gorakhnath was very fiercely devoted to his guru. The guru saw his disciple, that Gorakshanath, getting too fierce in his emotions and love for his guru, almost like a soldier and not like a yogi. So the guru orders Gorakhnath to go away to the Himalayas and to do sadhana for 14 years to tame his emotions. But Gorakhnath only agrees because of his love for his guru and nothing else. During the 14 years of his sadhana, Gorakhnath counted each moment of his every day when he would be united with his guru. Because of this long sadhana, he attained several powers, but he did not use them even though he was aware of them. That vibhutis, in that Yoga Sutra third path is there, Vibhuti path. Many powers come by sadhana. Okay. He developed that many vibhutis or powers, but he didn't use them, even though he was aware of them. Now, Hatha Yoga. Gorakhnath Ji was also the founder of Hatha Yoga, which is a school of Indian philosophy that propounds mastery over bodily functions to attain spirituality. Okay. He made yoga popular throughout India. He also diverted the erotic and mystical practices prevailing in Hatha Yoga at the time and made it into the austere practice it is today. Even though Gorakhnath was a disciple of Matsyendranath, he is regarded by Nath yogis as a first spiritual teacher in their teachings succession who took a human form. He took a human form as a guru. Gorakhnath brought forth important uh, brought forth important changes in the esoteric practices of tantric practices and rituals. He wrote Gorakh Samhita in Sanskrit. You studied Gorakh Samhita?
No, ma'am, not yet.
Okay. In which Aklemi and Hatha Yoga is discussed in detail. Okay, who will tell what is means by her and what is meant by tha in Hatha Yoga?
Her means sun, her means moon. Her means Pingala and her means Ida.
And what is Hatha Yoga?
A union of both those two.
To attain
Samadhi.
Samadhi, that is called
Raj Yoga.
Raj Yoga. That is called Raj Yoga. And Hatha Yoga is the ladder to reach the Raj Yoga. Okay. Now, literature of Gorakhnath. Goraksha Shatak, Goraksha Shatak. There are 100 verses are there. Goraksha Sanhita, that is Gorakh Sanhita also called Goraksha Gita, Siddha Siddhanta Paddhati. This is also for your study. Have you studied this? Siddha Siddhanta Paddhati?
No, not yet, ma'am.
Okay. Yoga Martanda, Yoga Siddhanta Paddhati. Yoga Bij is also there for your study. Yoga Mahima, Yoga Chintamani, Shiva Sanhita. Shiva Sanhita is there or not? I will see. Vivek Martand and Jnana Siddhanta. Okay, these are main literatures of Gorakshanathji. They will ask among these. Now, chief disciples of Gorakshanathji. Gahininath. One of them is Gahininath and Charpatinath. These are main disciples. Okay. They will not ask, but you have to remember. Gahininath and Charpatinath. About death. According to a story, Guru Gorakshanath had burnt himself to ashes with the power of yoga and then reappeared in his previous form. Okay. He burnt out himself to ashes with his power of that vibhutis, uh, and then reappeared in his previous form. Guru Gorakshanath is also mentioned in many scriptures as being capable of accomplishments like sky travel and antardhyana. You know that sky travel, it has you have to study it in the Yoga Sutra also. Akashagaman,
Yes, ma'am.
that is in Vibhuti Path. Okay, that is, and antardhyana. One shloka is there, one sutra is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Who will tell? Do you remember? Ushaji?
The sloka for Antardhyana.
Hmm.
Not right in top of my head, ma'am.
Okay, okay. No problem. Guru Gorakshanatha sect, there is no indication anywhere regarding his death. Okay. But he is immortal and indestructible. All the Nath yogis were that 9 Nathas and 33 yogis, they all are immortal and indestructible. Gorakhnath was also one of them. One shloka is also there. They are wondering even today. I think that comes after the 33 yogis.
Yes,
Shloka is there.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And now from examination point of view, the progenitor of Hatha Yoga is Lord Shiva. These are main important points, okay? Adina Shiva. And the founder of Nath sect was Matsyendranath. Matsyendranath was main among the Nath sects, okay? That 9 Nath names are given here. First one, Matsyendranath. Matsyendranath's disciple, Gorakhnath. Then after that, Jalandharnath, Nagnath, Bhartrinath, Charpatinath, Kanifnath, Kahininath, and Revannath. Okay. Among these, Charpatinath and Gahininath are the chief disciples of Gorakshanath. There are 9 Nath and 84 Siddha heads in the Nath sect. The main disciples of Goraknath were Gahininath and Charpatinath. Goraknath's guru was Matsyendranath. This is about Goraknath, Guru Goraknath. Okay. Any questions? Hello. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I will stop sharing and we'll go for next yogi. Now, very important, Yogi Maharshi Patanjali. Okay. Is slide visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Maharshi Patanjali. You see these two pictures. After that, we will read this about this picture in a story of Maharshiji. Introduction. It is believed that Maharshi Patanjali was an avatar of Adi Shesha. Shesha means that cobra, yes, which is on the Vishnuji's head. Okay, Vishnuji is sleeping on that Adi Shesha, the infinite cosmic serpent upon whom Lord Vishnu rests. He is considered to be the compiler of Yoga Sutras, along with being the author of a commentary on Panini's Ashtadhyayi. He is also write a commentary on Panini's Ashtadhyayi, that is on grammar, okay, and that is known as Mahabhashya. He has written a Mahabhashya on Panini's Ashtadhyayi, and then he is also supposed to be the writer of a work of an ancient Indian medicine system, that is Ayurveda. Okay. Patanjali is believed to have lived in the 2nd century BCE. He wrote a Mahabhashya on Panini Sutras. Now, here three scriptures come. One is that Yoga Sutra. Second one is that Mahabhashya on Panini's Ashtadhyayi, that is based on grammar. And third one is scripture on Indian medicine system, Ayurveda. Okay.
I think it's called Charaka
Yes,
Mahasamhita.
yes, Charaka Mahasamhita. Life history. The life history of Patanjali is full of legends and contraindications. There are no authentic records regarding his birth. As per one legend, he fell. That is meaning of fell in Sanskrit is pata. Pata means fell. Okay, into the hands of a woman. The hands that is the meaning of that hands is Anjali. Okay, thus giving him the name Patanjali. Pata means to fell down in hands, that is Anjali. So he is called Patanjali. He fell down in a woman's hand. One of woman was there who had no children. She was praying God. At that time, Patanjali fell down in her that Anjali hands in the form of a small serpent. Okay, you will read after this. Patanjali is believed to have lived in the 2nd century BC. He wrote this comes second time. Okay, we will read. He wrote a Mahabhashya on Panini Sutras. Maharshi Patanjali is the father of yoga, compiled 195 sutras, which serve as a framework for integrating yoga into the daily routine and leading an ethical life. Okay. Now, as portrayed in photograph, we saw the photograph no first. Lord Patanjali is reckoned to be an incarnation of the serpent Ananta. That serpent on which Lord Vishnu rests, that is called Ananta, whose name means the endless one. Ananta's meaning is endless. Okay. Anadi Ananta. Okay. The endless one, and who is another form of Adishesha. He is therefore on some accounts Lord Vishnu's seat. For Vishnu sits upon Adishesha before the beginning of creation. Above Patanjali's the cobra hood, the sign of ultimate protection from all possible evils and difficulties in the world. That is the sign of protection from all possible evils and difficulties. Okay. that serpent's hood. There are 7 serpent hoods forming a divine umbrella protecting both Patanjali and all his aspirants who turn to him for guidance. Okay, you see how it is meaning is given here. I searched it from net. 1 minute. Those 7 hoods symbolize his mastery and conquest of the 5 elements. 5 elements, Panchamahabhut, earth, water, fire, air, and ether, along with the attainment of moksha and samadhi, liberation and enlightenment. Okay. The hood symbolize 5 elements that are Panchamahabhut. Maharshi Patanjali is also known as Gonardiya. Okay, these names are important. They will ask any name of Patanjali. Okay, you have to remember Gonardiya, Gonika Putra, Nagnath, Ahipati, Churnikar, Phanibhuta, Sheshashahi. This is Sheshashahi. Okay, Sheshashahi and Shesharaj and Padakar. Okay, all these names are from that snake, indicating snake. Okay, Nagnath, Ahipati. Ahi means serpent in Sanskrit. Okay, Nagnath, Ahipati, Sheshashahi, Shesharaj. Okay, anything comes the name of serpent, you have to mention that Patanjali. And also Gonardiya. Gonardiya means the city where that woman was praying for children. Okay, from that city, his name was Gonardiya. And Gonika, Gonika Putra, the name of that lady who was praying for children. The name of that lady was Gonika. Okay, so he was also called Gonika Putra. So these all names are important. Gonardiya came from city, Gonardadesh, and Gonika Putra came from his mother's name, Gonika. Nagnath, because he was a serpent. Ahipati, Churnikar, Phanibhut. Phani means also that hood, okay, serpent hood. Phanibhuta, Shesha Shesharaj, and Padakar. Okay, understood? These are important, so I am repeating. According to the legend, his father was giving artha. Artha means arghya, that is arghya, offering water to the sun, sun god, and at the same time he was named Patanjali because his divine form fell down into father Sanjali. Here it is given as father. In some text it is given as mother. You can read it as mother. Okay, not father. It is mother also. Many stories are there about Patanjali. According to here it comes. According to another story, Sadhvi Gonika, Gonika was meditating for a divine son. At the same time, God himself wanted to come to earth in the form of Adishesha and wanted the body of a high class soul for incarnation. Okay, to fulfill the last and divine wish of her life, Sadhvi Gonika, while worshipping sun god, took water in her Anjali and started meditating on sun god. As soon as she offered the water from her hands to the sun god, a snake appeared in her hand, and gradually the sun snake took the form of newborn child. Thus, the Sadhvi accepted the divine child as her son, who came to be known as Patanjali. Okay. In another story, there are many stories about Patanjali. I have tried which are easy to remember. In another story, Maharshi Patanjali is considered to be one of the 3 sons of Mother Anusuya. That Datta, God Datta, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Okay. Mother Anasuya, 3 sons among the Mother Anasuya. There are many other options regarding the life of yoga philosopher Patanjali. Some historians consider him to be born from Nagu caste. One type of caste is their religion, Nagu caste, and some consider him to be the incarnation of Sheshnag, as we read already. But it is proved that Maharshi Patanjali lived after Sankhya philosopher. Who is the father of Sankhya philosophy? Who wrote?
Gautama, Akshapada Gautam.
Kapil, Maharshi Kapil. Okay.
Gautama is for Vaisheshika.
Yes, Maharshi Kapil is for Sankhya. Okay. And before the other philosopher, Maharshi Gautam.
Gautama, I think, for Nyaya.
Yes, Gautam for Nyaya and Kapil for Sankhya. Okay.
Sankhya, yeah.
And Kanath for Vaisheshik, not Gautam. Kanath for Vaisheshik. Nyaya, Kanath is for Vaisheshik.
Yeah.
Maharshi Jamini and Maharshi Badrayan. Okay.
For Purva and Uttara.
Yes. Now, prayer of Patanjali. Raja Bhoj or Raja Bhartruhari. This is very, very important. They will ask the name of that king who wrote that Patanjali's prayer. Patanjali, he calls Patanjali as a healer of the mind as well as the body. Yogena chittasya padena vacha malan sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram munina Patanjali pranjali ranatosmi. Okay, Patanjali. 1 minute. I will correct in next PPT which I have to send you. That is to give Yoga Sutra for to give Yoga Sutra for purification of mind. Yoga Sutra is for purification of mind, and grammar, that is he wrote Mahabhashya on Panini's, that is for purification of speech, and Vaidya Shastra, that is Charak Samhita, for purification of body. So salutation with folded hands to the great sage Maharshi Patanjali. This is the meaning of the prayer. Okay. What happened? Now, despite differences regarding birth and place, everyone's differences are resolved by reading the Yoga Sutras written by Patanjali. Undoubtedly, Patanjali did the work of threading the scattered yoga into a garland. This is important. Okay. He wrote Yoga Sutra. Now, about Yoga Sutra, very in short, I have made this slide. One of the 6 Indian theistic philosophies is Yoga Sutra or Yoga Darshan, written by Patanjali. Because all of you know in detail about Yoga Sutra. Okay. This is the first systematic treatise written on yoga. Yoga Darshan is the basic text of yoga, which Maharshi Patanjali has divided it into 4 padas or 4 chapters. The first foot is known as Samadhi Pad, second one is known as Sadhan Pad, and third one is known as Vibhuti Pad, and fourth one is known as Kaivalya Pad. A total 195 sutras have been explained in Yoga Darshan, in which mainly the definition of yoga. What is the definition of yoga? Who will tell?
Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha.
Yes. What is meant by that?
Cessation of the mental fluctuations.
Okay. Mental tendencies, practice, dispassion, and yoga antaraya. Who will tell yoga antarayas? 9 antarayas are there.
Yeah, Dukkha Daurmanasya Angame Jayatva Shvasa Prashvas. That is Vikshepa Sahabhuva.
Yes.
Vyadhisthana Sanchaya Pramadalasya. Avirati Bhranti Darshana Alabdha Bhumikatva Anavasthitatva.
Okay. And after that, from these 9 antarayas, Vikshepa Sahabhuva come with that antarayas. Okay. You told last. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
विक्षेपसह भुव. दुःख दौर्मनस्य अंगमयी जयत्व श्वास प्रश्वास विक्षेपसह भुव. Okay. And five tribulations. Okay. From form of God, types of samadhi. Then he stated form of God. Okay. Ishwar, about Ishwar. He told 5 shlokas are there about Ishwar. Types of samadhi. Sampradyat and asampradyat, Kriya Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga, initiation to personalities and siddhis. He also been described. He has also been described. Okay. Now, from examination point of view, important points. The bhashyas, commentary means bhashya. Okay, your that yoga bhashya was written. What do you read? Vyas bhashya. You are reading now. Okay, on Yoga Sutra, written by Vyasa Maharshi. Like that. Commentaries and commentary written by Patanjal, written on Patanjal Yoga Sutra, where Yoga Bhashya by Vyasa Muni, Tattva Vaisharadi. They will ask these names. Okay, the name of the text and author. You have to remember. First one is Yoga Bhashya, written by Vyasa Muni. That is also Vyasa Bhashya, also called. Tattva Vaisharadi, that is by Vachaspati Mishra. Bhojavritti, Bhojraj, that is by Bhojraj. Okay, the author is Bhojraj. Yoga Vartik, Vijnana Bhikshu. This is important. Yoga Vartik by Vijnana Bhikshu. Raj Yoga, Swami Vivekananda. We discussed when we have read about that yogis in about Swami Vivekananda. I told you that he followed Ashtanga Yoga. That is called Raj Yoga. Okay. He wrote the bhashya on that Yoga Sutra, that is called Raj Yoga. And Bhaswati. Then Hariharananda Aranya. Okay. Now, Yoga Sutra written in Kashi Sanskrit table. Commentaries written on Yoga Sutra in Kashi Sanskrit table, that are Rajamartanda. Rajamartanda is written by Bhojraj. Pradipika, it is written by Bhava Ganesh. Rutti is written by Nagopi Bhatt. And Mani Prabha, written by Ramananda Yati. Chandrika is written by Anante. I will check this one, okay? And I will correct. And Yog Sudhakar, Sadashivendra Saraswati Yoga. 1 minute, I will tell that about Chandrika. Anantadev, okay? It is Anantadev. He is remained here. Anantadev. Chandrika is written by Anantadev. You have to remember this one, okay? This authors and text. You read 3 or 4 times continuously, then you will remember. Okay. Any questions? Hello?
No, ma'am, no.
This is my last class. Okay. We finished all yogis. And 1 class more I will take tomorrow for your questions. And if anything is left,
Ma'am, you take it after 1 or 2 days, ma'am. We will try to complete whatever incomplete work.
okay. Okay, you tell me, then I will take. You
Yeah.
write on the group.
Yeah.
Then one day I will take. You prepare with charts. Then we'll discuss, and I will ask some questions first, and then I will share that questions on the group. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Today we will chant Patanjali's prayer because it is our last class.
Yes, ma'am.
I will chant today. Okay. A
Yes,
new
ma'am.
prayer of Patanjali. Sit in comfortable position. Close your eyes. Spine erect. Both hands on Namaskar Mudra. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Abahupurushakaram शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणम् सहस्रशिरसा शेषम् प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम् प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम् योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचा मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि. Rub your hands, put on your eyes, gently open your eyes. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, I will now stop. Okay. You put the message on group. Okay. Then we will take next class.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Welcome.